So I know some of you already know how to solve the Rubik's Cube from my last video. Some of you have been practicing the beginner method a lot, and some of you are probably averaging about minute 30 seconds, a minute 20, and you just can't get under 1 minute, no matter how hard you practice. And you just want to get faster to show off to your friends. Or that's just in my case. But anyway, if you want to get faster at the Rubik's Cube, this is the video for you. In this video, we'll be learning something called F2L, also known as the first two layers. And basically, we're going to be solving these first two layers simultaneously, as the name suggests. So, let's get started. So before I start talking about anything advanced, let me just explain some basic ideas that you'll need to know to be able to do this. So first, there's two words, pairs and slots. So when you're solving beginner method, what you would usually do is you would find a corner piece, and that's white, and then you take the side color and match it to the center, right? And you would just build the first layer, right? And you do it normally. But what we're doing here is we're taking a corner and an edge and putting them in together to form the first layer, the first and second layers together. So instead of just inserting this by itself, instead of just putting this corner piece into here by itself, I would pair it up with its edge and put them in together. So and now this has become a full slot, and these are empty slots because their corner edge pairs are not in. So you've understood that? So in the normal beginner method, what you would usually do is find a corner, right? Look at the side color and then put it into the first layer like this. Then you find its edge and then you do this and this to put the edge in. But what if I told you there was a way to put these two in together and not have to do them separately? And that's what we call F2L, or the first two layers. Mentioned that earlier, now you know what it means. So, let's begin. All of these areas are slots. Now, we have to fill these slots with a corner edge pair, like this. This is an extremely simple algorithm, and it's RU prime R, but you don't have to read it, you don't have to do it like that, you just remember what your hands do. So to get this into here, you move this up, move this across, put this back in. That's the basics of F2L. And with this, you can basically do all of it, but there's some obstacles you need to get by to do this. So let's go over them one by one. But first, let me teach you how to pair normally. So say you have a corner, and you want to find the edge. Look at the top layer. If you don't find it in the top layer and it's like somewhere here, don't worry, I'll mention that somewhere else in the video. For now, let's just focus on if your edge is in the top layer and your corner. So if there's white facing up, don't worry about that. We'll get to that later. If the white is facing sideways, you want to find the edge, put the white downwards, right? You put it downwards, and then you move the edge to it. Then you put it back up, and this pairs them together, and then you insert it as you normally would. So this pair goes into this slot because it's blue and orange, and these two colors are blue and orange. So RU prime R. Now there's also a left version of this algorithm, and I will also get to that later. But basically it's just the same. That didn't do anything because I didn't have a pair ready. Now let's look for some more pairs. Well, we found a corner in the top layer, and we'll do this one as well, like normal. So you put this down, move it across, put it back up, and there we go, a pair. Then we just insert it with the new algorithm, L prime. Okay, now let's look for the new pair. Oh, I found one of the corners, but it seems that the edge is in a slot. Now, what do we do in this case? Well, first, we take the edge out with the right trigger that I previously mentioned in my past beginner method video. So we take it out, and then we realize, oh no, and then we try to put it together, but something isn't right. That's because this edge is flipped. So if you find your corner edge pair like this, you want to find a move that splits it up. In this case, it's this move. Now after you split it up, it's really simple because now the edge isn't flipped, and now you can just match it normally. Then insert it like normal. Okay, now I'm going to go over some special cases. If you have something facing upwards, you want to do the right trigger and make it normal. Now, try finding its edge and putting them together. The edges are here, put this down, move it across, put it back up. Oh, edge is flipped. And do the left trigger to move them apart. And yeah, now we pair normally. Insert. Congratulations, we just did one pair. Now, oh no, these two are touching. What do? They're touching. So we find a move to split them up. But oh no, this one's facing up. Do a move that puts this sideways, puts this white facing outwards. And to do that, we can just do the right trigger. And now we pair normally. Insert. And another pair successfully done. Now we have one pair left. Now, as you can see here, both corner and edge are in the slot. You might think this is a good thing, but in reality, it is not, because the corner the corner is flipped up wrong. So in this case, we take both of them out, and we do the left trigger to split them apart. White is facing top, so we do the left trigger again. And now, pair them normally, and then insert. Now, that's all you have to know to do F2L. Now, I'm going to do some example solves to really show you how it works. So let me mess it up. And now let me solve the cross so that we can get on to F2L. Okay, I've done the cross. Now time for some example F2L. So this corner is facing up, and I've already found the edge. So to get the corner facing normally, we can just do the left trigger because it's on the left side, and put it back down. Now we place these two together, but oh no, the edge is flipped. Split them apart, and then we just pair them normally and insert. Okay, now this edge is in a slot, but it's not in the right slot, nor is it with its pair, and the corner is flipped wrong. So first we take out the edge, then we unflip the corner, then we pair. And we insert, and now we're done. Now there's a corner, the green and red corner with white is in the slot. That's not good because its edge is in a different slot. So we take this one out, we take this one out, and then we pair them. Really simple. We insert this, and now we have our last pair. Now you see that they're touching, but there's actually a big problem. The corner is flipped. So to undo this, the corner's on the right side, so we do the right trigger, but turn it twice so you don't accidentally put down the corner. And then we obviously just put them together, we pair them. Oh no, the edge is flipped. You know what to do with this. Right trigger, pair, insert. And congratulations, you have now done F2L successfully. Remember, when doing F2L, remember to have patience. When you first start using F2L, you're going to be extremely slow. Or at least that was me when I learned F2L. But don't worry, as you keep practicing, you will get faster and all the obstacles will be easy to get over. So, I hope this tutorial helped you. Please like and subscribe and comment if the tutorial was unclear or really good. If it's good, I'll be happy. Bye!